All right, we got a big update from 49ers Kyle Shanahan as he's speaking with local media, and we got a bunch of stuff to trickle out regarding injuries, starting with Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa obviously had to exit the game against the Seattle Seahawks, especially on the final drive that really mattered most, and we know the impact of him not being on the field. Well, he's dealing with an oblique injury, kind of a hip situation that's actually on the opposite side of what he was dealing with the week prior. He will be monitored throughout the week, but he does still have a chance to play versus the Packers. So that's good news. That was the one I was holding my breath on, that he would potentially miss time. It sounds like it's more of like they've been dealing with the past 2 weeks. They're just going to monitor it and hopefully just make sure he's good to go, even if he does have to play through some pain. And with the way the 49ers record is, you got to be severely injured to not play at this point because it all matters. Brock Purdy is day to day with right shoulder soreness. So that one is new. I believe I saw that Kyle doesn't necessarily know when that occurred. Maybe that could explain some of the stuff that Brock was going through. But he is considered day to day. So I don't think that's to be too serious. George Kittle's dealing with a hamstring, obviously didn't play in that game. He is actually going to return to practice this week and definitely has a chance to play. So that is good news. Obviously, the 49ers missed George Kittle immensely, not only as a pass catcher, but in the blocking game. His presence was definitely missed out there. Also to Drake Greenlaw. The 49ers are hopeful that they can open up his practice window next week. So you could be getting Dre Greenlaw back against the Packers, potentially. It's a possibility. It's not official, but it is something to keep an eye on. So we will have to see how that goes. Charvarius Ward is back with the team. He was at the game yesterday, and so he has an opportunity to potentially play, but we'll see. He's been in meetings, and so we'll see how Charvarius Ward, if he's good to go or not. Obviously, with him, he can take as much time as he wants. So we'll see how that goes. But as it stands currently right now, Charvarius Ward could potentially play, but we'll have to see. Jacob Cowing is in the concussion protocol, so that's one thing that we'll have to monitor as well. And it sounds like Tatum Bethune banged up, could be a little bit more serious and could miss some additional time. So unfortunate for Tatum. Obviously, he left around then. And at the game with the MCL sprain, I can't talk, is expected to miss a while. So obviously a lot of stuff in this one, but I think one of the biggest takeaways is no severe injuries. So that is good news. And it sounds like guys will be able to go against the Packers and a must-win game. Another one, but it is what it is. And hopefully the 49ers can get it together and get a win and just start stacking one game at a time. I know a lot of upset fans this week, considering the season over. But inside that building, I can guarantee you they're not. So we'll continue to see how everything goes, but no major injuries, which is good news in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.